1-1. These are the results from Group B matches played yesterday. All right, let's stay on the continent. This time, talk about the CAF Confederation Cup. Toby, very quickly. Tunisian clubs have been very dominant with the CAF Confederation Cup. Egyptian clubs have been very dominant with the CAF Champions League. Nigerian clubs.
Just you caught me unaware.
No, but it was Sahel. Difficult game for them, but they did what they needed to do, and they are champions. They are winners of the CAF Confederation Cup. They beat Orlando Pirates 1-0 on the night to win the final 2-1 on aggregate. To be the thing is, what lessons can we learn from this? We are going to be having Nasarawa United and Aqua United representing us in the CAF Confederation Cup next season. What lessons can they learn from all of these so that they can give us good representation next year? We've never won this competition before.
Yeah, I think in 2012, we were very close. Sunshine Stars, then we lost. Sunshine lost to Club Africa in Djibouti. I think they played goalless in the second leg. The key thing is,
in 2005, Rangers were out on the way goals.
So for me, I think the key thing is, firstly, in terms of preparation, you need to prepare at the highest level, welfare of your players, traveling arrangement, and a lot of things, makes you to achieve success on the continent, because you are playing against one of the best teams on the African continents, organized side, teams who had better welfare package, teams who had, better traveling arrangement. Most of you see our team so far, especially when during the games, in terms of our travel arrangement, is so poor. And the welfare of the players, imagine when the players are not even happy, not excited, going to the games, how would they deliver? And also in terms of the technical bench also is very key. Sometimes our coaches have been tested enough when they get to the continent, they don't really meet up with their mate. And I think this is one thing one of the clubs need to check in. And I mean, Nasarawa United, we see them so far this season, played great games, got victory against Kano Pillars. They look very, very good under Dogo. For Aqua United, though Baraji has come out clean, we need to get big players, we need to get quality players if we want to do well on the continent. We can just hope these two teams will represent us well. But I mean, it's going to be a big tournament for both sides.
All right, so we have to learn our lessons very quickly and begin to prepare for the CAF Confederation Cup next season. We've been very, very poor on the continent. Nigerian clubs have been very poor on the continent in the last 4, 5, 6 years. And if it continues this way, there's a danger of losing out on the number of slots that we have. We may have our slots in the CAF Champions League reduced to 1. We may have our slots in the CAF Confederation Cup reduced to 1. And that's not going to be good at all for the giants of Africa that we are as Nigeria. So these clubs, Inyiba, Warri Wolves, Nasarawa United, Aqua United are carrying the hopes and aspirations of 170 million people to go out there next season and give Nigeria very good representation. In both the CAF Champions League
the semi-final bet will be good,
and the CAF Confederation Cup. Why not win the two?
Maybe.
It's a possibility, guys. We can win the two. All right, Toby, let's come on very quickly. You're just back from Abuja now. The Nigeria National League Super 4 ended yesterday, and it was the Tornadoes of Minna that won it. Congratulations to Bifo. Yusuf.
Abdullahi
Bifo. He won it with Giwa last year.
2013,
I beg your pardon. He won it with Giwa. Now he's won it with Tornadoes of Minna. Congratulations to Tornadoes of Minna.
Yeah, good one for them. They really show class at this tournament. Scored 3 goals, considered 1. They look very, very brilliant, and also they play one of the best football in the Super 4. For before he won it in 2013 with Giwa, and now he also won it with Niger Tornadoes. So he's gradually creating history in the NNL. And just like I discussed with Oyen, before we come on the show, I think I could do with the Nigerian National League this time around, because I've covered this event for the last 3 editions. I want to say that this is one of the best Super 4 events I have ever covered. In terms of organization,
that's a good parting shot for Emeka Yama. His tenure as an NNL chairman is coming to an end.
And I mean,
but I'm happy that he was able to do so much.
I
hope he's able to win a second term
and also continue from here.
Because
really, in terms of organization, I think it was great. And for the very first time we go to the Super 4 tournament, we could have media pally. We have chances to speak with the coaches, the players, and everything. Really, it is a good tournament. Good one for the NNL. They can build on from it, just like you said. If you make Emeka gets back, they will continue for where they stop. And I also want them to continue from here. The standard should not drop, but the standard should improve, from next season.
All right, so that's it. Onye, before I come to you, let me just read a few comments on Twitter very quickly. Olayinka Ulewa Okay, we've not talked about. Okay, we spoke about Kwara United last Friday and the change of management.
He's back.
He's back. But we've spoken about Kwara today. The badminton championship. The commissioner for sports, Bola Kale Ayo, says they are going to be focused on school sports. So we must commend them for what they've been able to do. He says great result for Nigeria against Mali. Talking about the CAF Under-23 AFCON, our defenders must be more disciplined in the next games. There's no gainsaying that. Kelvin Amata, a very good friend from Edo, Pastor Kelvin says tactical naivety caused the team to struggle in the second half. CRC's change from 4-5-1 to 4-2-4 gave Mali the edge. Kevin Amata, is he coaching or pastoring? 4-5-1 and an attack, and they had Dimba. Anyway, for me, different interpretation. You can interpret it any way you want. What we know you have are 11 players on the field.
Yes.
Whether you arrange them 10-0-0 or 10-1-1, doesn't really care. Those players on the pitch must be able to know that they are there fighting for the badge for their country. And I hope that we'll learn our lessons from what happened and we can get better and better. All right, Toby.
Yep.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, it is my
the
pleasure.
players are crying. I think this is a challenge. I think this is a challenge that we're throwing to the Players Union. Instead of the NFF trying to solve problem between the Players Union, the one that is and the one that is not, players' welfare. The players are crying. They are crying day in, day out. The season has ended. They don't have money. They don't have anything. They are stranded. This is tragic. Really, really tragic. Nigerian footballers are crying. Christmas is coming. There's no money. Okay, tomorrow we'll talk about it more. We'll talk about it extensively. I'll get people that I feel will be able to do justice to the clubs and how clubs can get funding outside of government. We'll treat that tomorrow on Sports Tonight. So let's pause on that and go on a break, because I'm told I have to go on a break. I have to bring in my final guest on Sports Tonight. We'll be talking hockey with Afolabi Awujobi and Dakpo Shotumenu, my good friend, who will also be joining us on the final part of Sports Tonight. But guys, thank you.
Yeah.
Toby.
Thanks for having me.
Onye, thank you guys.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll see you Wednesday. We'll see you next week. Okay. Or we'll see you on Wednesday. Anytime. Anytime we see you, we see you. We'll go on a break. We'll come back for the last part of the show. Join us again.